What's up YouTube, Zabaza here, bringing you a quick little battle with my 4th generation team. Looking at my opponent's team, I'm seeing only one threatless Pokemon, which is Slowpoke, but even then, it's not that big of a deal. And the rest of it, some very threatening Pokemon that aren't on the threat list. For instance, Cubone, when you give it Bone Club or whatever kind of item it is specific to it, doubles its attack, and those things have access to Rock Polish, meaning those can be serious threats. And Zubat, well, I've only faced one, but I've heard that they're supposed to be like Brave Bird suicide bombers. Anywho, let's get to the battle. Today my opponent is Tawkos, so I'm in the Smog on Wifi-Battle Finder, but I believe he has a channel on YouTube, so I'll go ahead and put that link in the description. I'm going to start with my Georgina, my Chimchars. He sends out his Zubat. He's going to go straight for the Brave Bird, and in the chat he actually told me this was a misclick, and he wanted to go for Taunt, so I'm glad that misclick happened, because I needed to get the Stealth Rocks up in this battle. Anywho, next turn he goes for another Brave Bird. I expect this. I go for the Blaze Boosted Fire Blast, and it takes him out. Next he sends out his Voltage, as I go for Protect just to see what it's going to do, as he goes for Thunderbolt. And here, I'm going to go ahead and pull back and leave my Georgina for Death Water, and send out my Grow Up Bulb, as he actually goes for Signal Beam, which I'm guessing he was predicting this, but thanks to my Poison type attribute, I'm not going to be that affected. Anywho, he goes for Hidden Power, maybe Hidden Power Fire, Ice, anywho. I go for Stun Spore, unfortunately misses, and here I'm going to send out Mini-Me, my special wall, as he goes for another one, and either Fire or Ice, it's going to do nothing. Next turn he goes for Explosion, it's going to do a big chunk to my Mini-Me, and, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, he sends out his his Slowpoke next turn, and goes for the Thunder Wave, but I don't care, I'm already slow as heck. And I'm going to go for the Return, just to see how much it does, and that does so much, even with the crit. Here I'm expecting the Slack Off, so I'm going to switch into my Hot-Headed, my Drifloon, as here it is, here's the Slack Off. And I'm pretty sure I can take this thing out with a Shadow Ball. So down goes Slowpoke. Next turn he's going to send out his Cubone, Cubone, and he goes for Dark Pulse, and I knew it was a Zoro off the bat, but I was thinking I could take the Dark Pulse because I can usually take a Shadow Ball, but I forgot to include the stab bonus. Anywho, I send out my Tawkos, I send out my Padawan, and he switches into Pine Salt, and my High Jump Kick doesn't do that much. So I'm going to pull back and go into my Georgina, and this is what I was saving it for, because I knew he'd want to set up Stealth Rocks, and I knew this would be a good chance to bring Georgina in. So I go for the Fire Blast, take out his Pine Salt, and that thing's gone. He's going to send out his Cubone, and this time it's still Zoro, and he's going to take me out with an extra Sensory. Next turn I send out my Super Kami Guru, and he's actually faster, so I had no idea that this thing was scarfed. Anyway, I go for Surf, and it takes it out, and this is pretty much going to be the end of the battle, because this Cubone is all that's left. I'm locked into Surf, and I'm pretty sure this is going to take it out, so that means it's going to be a good game from there. Thanks for that battle, Tawkos. Okay, so let's get to the talk of the day. So today's talk of the day, I want to tell you guys a little something. I finally got Black White 2. I actually got it yesterday, so I'm expecting that by next week I'll be able to upload my battles in Black White 2 version. So hang on till then, guys. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Comment, rate, subscribe, and challenge.